Hey, welcome back to Good Things Utah, everybody. We are live in Sandy at the Mountain America Expo Center at the Utah Auto Show. It is back. It is running here all weekend long. In fact, the doors have not even opened yet. They open at 11 o'clock, but this is what you do this weekend. You come in, you sit in these cars. I'm in a Volvo right now. If Brian backs up a little bit, you can see this gorgeous red color. But there are so many cars, hundreds of trucks and SUVs. And I'm joined now by Brian Moody. He's from Kelley Blue Book. You are the editor there. And this must be a dream for you to walk around inside and see all these vehicles in one place.
There's lots of cool stuff here for sure. Volvos are great, but if you look out here, this is just in the lobby. Like, this isn't even started the real show yet. And there's probably millions of dollars of cars just sitting out here in the lobby. Volvo, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, all these cars that you can come down here and see them in person, and there's no pressure to buy, not like you were gonna buy a $500,000 car anyway, but it's still fun just to come and look.
I mean, you could dream, right? You can dream about it.
That's what this is for.
And that is what is so great, is they're not here to sell you a car, they're here to answer all of your questions, so come and ask those questions.
Yes.
So you and I were doing the math earlier, and you would say just here in the entry, I mean, this takes up the entire Expo Center, $3 million worth of vehicles?
Roughly, yeah, because some of these cars that we're talking about, yeah, like for me, an expensive car is like $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, right?
I agree.
I mean, that's a lot. But there's cars here that are $200,000, $300,000, $600,000. The kind of thing that maybe you're not going to be able to go look at in your everyday life, but you can come do it here. The good news is there are still some that are reasonably priced that you can come and check out while
So
you're
let's
here
talk
too.
trends.
Yes.
What are you noticing that's different for 2023?
So everyone talks about electric cars, and those get a lot of the headlines, those get a lot of attention, and rightfully so. That works for some people in some circumstances. But hybrids are actually a bigger trend. Hybrids and plug-in hybrids. So for example, this car right here, this is a plug-in hybrid. And what that means is you plug it in like you would an electric car, and it drives for 30 or 40 miles on electricity only. If you're done with your errands that day and you plug it back in when you get home, you just drove an electric car all day and do that every single day. When you drive a longer distance, the gasoline engine kicks in, and now it works like a typical hybrid.
What about the one next to it? Is that the same?
No, the one next to it, these are both Volvos. This is a fully electric car. So this car only plugs in and charges up. There's no gasoline. If you run out of juice, you need to charge it up again.
Okay.
That's a fully electric car. And there are lots of in-betweens. And electric cars and plug-in hybrids don't just mean small, efficient, cramped cars. There's fun cars that offer luxury and performance as well. There are both of those things.
All right, what do you think about this vehicle right here? I said earlier in the tease that I would love to take it home. How much is this guy?
Well, now we're talking about cars that are in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
All right.
So with Volvo, we're talking about maybe $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. These are hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands for that Porsche.
So this is a Porsche Panamera. This would probably be about a $200,000, maybe $150,000 car, depending on how you get it equipped. This is a high-performance car. This is a just beautiful, beautiful car. And next to it, we have the 911, of course, a classic sports car.
What gets your motor revved up? What do you see that you go, oh, is it the G-Wagon over here?
Well, yes. Okay, there's lots of things, but here's something to keep in mind. When we first started with electric cars, they looked kind of dorky, right?
Right.
Small. Okay, that's not the case anymore. If you look at cars like the Porsche Taycan, then they are performance and luxury cars. The G-Wagon, a performance and luxury car. The thing today is variety. There's electric, there's partly electric, there's gas, there's diesel, there's all those choices for consumers.
Well, peek in there. If you just, I mean, here's the G-Wagon, but behind it, we've not even been inside the Expo Center yet. This starts, everyone, at 11 o'clock today, and it runs until Monday, the Utah Auto Expo here at the Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy. Brian, thank you so much for that tour of right just here in the entry. In the next hour of the show, I'm taking you ladies inside, everybody out there inside. We're talking Subaru, there are furry friends. This is the place to be this weekend in Sandy.
Well, Nisha, have you picked out a Hot Wheel?
Saray, how do you feel about this?
Feels right.
It feels
Like,
right.
I mean, I
Looking
can't even
good.
get. Do I look like Kim Kardashian?
Yes, 100%. All right, looking good, Nisha.